By the almighty divines, you've come. You've actually come. This dreadful black sacrament thing. It worked.
The Dark Brotherhood has heard your pleas, Motier.
Yes, so it would seem. Well, I won't waste your time. I would like to arrange a contract. I dare say, the work I'm offering has more significance than anything your organization has experienced in, well, centuries. For I seek the assassination of the Emperor.
A surprise to be sure, but I would say you've come to the right people. Leaders rise and fall, but the industry of murder is eternal.
Oh, wonderful. You don't know how happy I am to hear you say that. You must understand, so much has led to this day. So much planning and maneuvering. Now you're here, as if the very stars have finally aligned. But I digress. Here, let me give you these. They are to be delivered to your, superior. Rexus! The items.
Here.
The sealed letter will explain everything that needs to be done. The amulet is quite valuable. You can use it to pay for any and all expenses.
I believe this should be sufficient. We will be in touch soon, Motier.
Sometimes it's hard to tell if the carnage that I find is carnage that I caused, or that someone else may have caused. A vampire ash pile? Oh. Okay, I was not responsible for this one. This one was not mine. A member of the Dawn Guard, all the way out here, huh? Let me read his orders. What is this about? We received word of an increase in vampire activity in Western Skyrim. Yeah. In the coming weeks, we plan to dispatch several more agents to the region and need to establish a network of wilderness supply drops to support them. You are to plant caches in the following locations. On the small island south of the Solitude Sawmill, I'm headed there anyway, due east of the entrance to the ruined Volskag, and on the east side of Karthwasten Bridge. If these reports are to be believed, the situation may be far more dangerous than you realize. Be cautious. Well, clearly it was a little bit more dangerous than he realized. And clearly it was because, he's dead. I do like we believe there might be increased vampire activity. Yeah, you can see Castle Volkahar from right here. You stumbled onto their base of operations. Go figure. Well, that's one point for the Solitude coastline so far. I said we'd find something. We found a dead guy with a key and a journal. Which, really, sometimes that's the most that you find in Skyrim anyway. Sometimes that's the extent of it anyway. Still hoping we can find a little bit more. Still hoping we can see, a few more things along the coast. If anything, this is all a very roundabout way for me to just make my way back to the Solitude Sawmill anyway. I'm hoping that we'll find something. I'm hoping I see something along the way. If not, then no, I just get back to my new home even sooner, even faster. And keep working on that, keep building that. Do you think there's anything out all the way out there? Because I see some smaller islands. I see these minor islands, but is there going to be anything to them at all? Sometimes there is, because, just north of Winterhold, we kept on going further and further, and eventually we found Septimus Cygnus. Crazy old man who just really, really, really wanted the Elder Scroll. You see that, right, Lucian? There's a flag over there, right? I'm not seeing things. I'm not imagining things. What could it be? Is there a settlement on this island? I don't see anything. I see nothing whatsoever. I see crabs. I see mud crabs. Terrible creatures. Ooh, silver ring. I'm also going to go ahead and, harvest them for their meat, their chitin. potion ingredients, cooking ingredients. Maybe I want to get into cooking. Maybe, you know, whenever I eventually retire, settle down with the new home that I'm building, maybe I will take up cooking. Just as a fun little hobby. I guess I don't really have many hobbies when you think about it. Does alchemy count as a hobby? Does blacksmithing count as a hobby? Or are those more kind of occupational since they benefit me as an adventurer? Cooking, I feel that's for the soul. Because if anything, I feel like most of the time the benefits I'd get from a meal can be better achieved from a potion, from enchanting, from armor and weapons and all that anyway. The gold's good, because once again that'll go towards my smithing, my occupational interest rather than a hobby. So, we just have a dead skeleton here who I guess planted the flag. Maybe the mud crabs killed them? Because I don't see anything else here on this island at all, no. Yeah, just a man and his crabs, just a man and some mud crabs. And, guess who won? Guess who survived that encounter? Just kill another mud crab. I should be able to get my alteration up again soon. I think. I feel like I've been pretty diligent. I'm using ebon flesh all the time. It's ebon flesh, I believe. I would like to raise at least one of my magical skills, one of my abilities in magic to 100. Once again, I feel like if I'm gonna be the Archmage, I really, really need to. I need to be an expert at least one school in magic. Oh, hey. A location that I haven't discovered yet. See, this trip is now officially worth it. This entire trip, this entire long-winded escapade is now paying off. I wanted to discover something, and lo and behold, I have something left to discover, even after all this time in Skyrim. It's weird in a way, because I always feel like there should be more for me to find, more for me to discover. And here I am with most of the words of power learned, with, I would imagine, most Nordic tombs already explored by now. Dwarven ruins, that's a toss-up, it's hard to say. There's probably more. There's probably more for me to find. I know we have those puzzle cubes. I don't know how many I have on me right now. I'm trying to think of where I would have stashed some of them. But we've gotten several of these now. I'm wondering if those build up to anything at all. I'm wondering if there's some sort of reward, I guess you could say, for maybe collecting all of them. It was a little rude of me, and if anything, I should have used all 3 words for that. Sorry. Listen, now I just want to start cooking. Now I just kind of want to sit down and cook and see what I can make. Brine Water Grotto. I don't know if there's going to be anything of value in here. Looks like it could be an old pirate hideout, just judging by the destroyed dock and whatnot. Let's find out. I see a Horker. I said I want to raise my magic ability, so let's start using magic abilities. And then run out of magic immediately. What jewelry do I have on? Because I'm still using my weapon and armor improvement. Okay. Necklace of Extreme Magicka. Ring of Peerless Magicka. Just bumped my magic up by 130 points. I think that's it. I think there's just 3 Horkers that were living in this cave, and I just came in here and murdered them. Not the most exciting, so you know, of the 3 locations that we had before us, not off to a great start, admittedly. I know I haven't discovered it yet, but I'm willing to bet that's a lighthouse. I also realize I can see the College of Winterhold from over here. It's almost as if they heard me. They were just sitting there and going, "Oh, did the Archmage say he needs to learn more magic?" And here I am, you know, slowly but surely working on it. Is there anyone I can talk to at the lighthouse? It's locked, so I'm not going to break in. I would like to meet a lighthouse keeper. I don't know if I've ever met a lighthouse keeper before, but it seems very lonely. Once I learn how to cook, maybe I can bring them, you know, fresh cooked meals. I'm not going to activate it. Doesn't seem like something I should mess with. We have a ship down there, so that's going to be the 3rd of these locations that I thought might bring us a new adventure or 2. If anything, Mudcrab Island was a little bit more exciting than the rest of this.
Shaped like your... Oh, no, it's melted.
Oh, every time, too. I want to know what it's shaped like. You'll never tell me. You never, ever, ever let me know. I like to think face. I think he's trying to save face. What is this ship doing all the way out here? Why isn't this ship, you know, at the Solitude docks? That's my question. Uh-oh. Hello?
Look, a snowflake.
Oh.
Look, another snowflake.
Now's not the time, Lucian. They're not fans. They don't want us here. Hi. Let's leave them be. Unless someone tells me they're doing something wrong, I'm just not gonna poke my nose into their business. It's probably for the best. Well, here's hoping they sell me the lumber that I need, because that was one of the main reasons I came out this way anyway. I would assume I can buy lumber at any sawmill, because there's a few. We have a few. There's the one by Solitude, there's the one by Windhelm, which was pointing me to in the first place. Isn't there one down by Riften as well? I think there's a couple down by Riften, come to think of it. The Heartwood Mill, yeah. I thought there was one closer to Riften, like a farm. No, it's the Heartwood Mill that I'm thinking of, and then there's another one all the way out by Falkreath. Yeah, so we have options. So if anything, there's more places I can go. There should also be the one in Riverwood. I don't know if they're still going to like me because they supported the Stormcloaks. Maybe just don't mention my involvement in the Civil War to them. Especially since they did help me out when I first came to Skyrim and escaped Helgen.
Want? Out here at work, Hyoran treats me like an equal. Better than most in town.
Oh, I assumed you were in charge here. I don't know why I did, but I assumed this was your mill. I'd like to buy some lumber.
How much?
Can I cut it myself?
Nah, I don't think so.
Oh. Well, I'll buy some then.
How much?
Ooh. I'm gonna buy 5 orders. I'm gonna spend 1,000 gold. That's 100 logs. That should last me a while.
For that price, sure.
Yeah, let's do that.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so we have 100 lumber. That should be good. We can always go to one of the other mills next time. Maybe they'll let me cut my own lumber. You never
Here
know.
for work? Get an axe and bring me all the wood you can chop.
Do I look like I'm here for work? I'm a paying customer.
Living outside the walls is a risk, aye. But at least the guards don't come nosing around.
Why? Are you doing something suspicious? Should I have taken
We
my
had some
lumber
trouble a
needs
while back.
somewhere
Stormcloak
else?
tried to set the mill on fire, but we sorted her out.
Now we need to check the island just south of the sawmill, because that's where we should find a Dawn Guard cache. Ooh, is there a slaughterfish in the water? There's a mud crab right here, but there's also a slaughterfish somewhere in the water. I'm trying. I don't know where he is. I'm just... Oh, I hit something. I hit it. Where is it? Where'd it go? Oh, I'm trying to track it. This is not going well. Where are they? What is it even? I don't even see them. Oh, you're at the very bottom, aren't you? I don't know if I can reach down there. I don't know if I can hit you down there. Oh, there's another one. Oh, I saw something move. Not bad. Not dead, though. Oh, did I get both of them? Well, that's certainly one way to go fishing, I guess. Definitely not the best way. Definitely not the preferred way, but it worked. Is that the Dawn Guard cache? Would you look at that, it is. Gold lockpick, extended invisibility, healing, plentiful healing. Oh, and a mud crab.
This should be good.
And alteration raised to 91. Not a bad day. I'll head back to Heljarchen Hall in just a moment. Let's go up to Solitude. I think I have some things in Proudspire Manor that I might want to bring with me. So I found another of the puzzle cubes that I was looking for that I needed. Let me go ahead and take that while I'm here. And now let me head over to the blacksmith, since they might have some more corundum. I'm going to need a lot of corundum and a lot of iron in order to build my house. Feel a little bad. You just stay here despite the house really only being half finished.
Hey, good to see you again.
You sound so sad to be here on your own. You're like, oh my god, you came back. So, what do you do aside from house sit for me?
As my Thane, I'm sworn to your service. I'll guard you and all you own with my life.
Alright.
Alright then.
I'll hopefully come back sometime soon then. By finishing all of my jewelry, or making all the jewelry that I could, I got up to 96, almost 97. You wouldn't
Yes?
happen to have any more gold or silver by any chance?
Seems there's no end to the needs of the Imperials. But what can I help you with?
There's also no smelter in town, which is mildly annoying.
Looking to protect yourself or deal some damage?
457 out of 515, so I can carry quite a bit still. 19 corundum ingots, sir. You have a deal. It might be overkill. It might be way more than I need, but you know what? I'd rather have too much than too little.
Return anytime you need arms or armor. My forge never rests.
I was kind of hoping you would say another satisfied customer, because that's me right now. I am the most satisfied customer. Before I head out, let me just see if there's anything that I need Ingredient-wise, alchemy-wise, maybe flew around with the alchemy station for a sec.
So you're interested in my potions and ingredients?
Even after all of this, I'm still above 100,000 gold. One of the reasons I bought
You take
the plot
care
of
of yourself
land
now.
If you're looking
was
for
so
potions, you
that
should talk
I
to my
could,
aunt,
you know,
Angeline Moran.
make a dent in all the
Vivienne,
gold that
could
I
you
had.
check out supplies of mandrake root?
And
Which one is that again?
so far, I've made not
It's
a
the root
single
that
dent
looks
because I
like
keep
an
on
ugly
making
little
all my
man.
gold back very
In
quickly.
that case, I'm pretty sure it tried to buy me a drink last night.
I once had the notion to make a potion in the ocean. There was an explosion, and gosh, what a commotion.
Alchemy increased and level up. Not too bad, not too shabby. So I managed to hit 78 in alchemy, and I reached level 71. Let's put that back into Magicka again. Destruction is 39%, restoration 59%. I want to start using restoration a little bit more. Alteration I don't necessarily need to put any more points into because I automatically cast Ebon Flesh anyway. Conjuration I can improve, just need a soul trap, more animals and the like. Alchemy, let me take a look. Eating an ingredient reveals other hidden effects, yeah. I feel like I'm just always running out of skill points nowadays. I wish I had more. Maybe I just need to focus on leveling a little bit more. Let's snack. Oh, that showed everything. Damage, stamina, magic regen. Okay. Time to eat everything and feel really, really, really sick in the morning. Oh, anything that I don't already know? Yep. I'm just gonna eat it whole, eat it raw. Oh, this is a bad idea. Why am I doing this right before I'm going back on the road? This seems like the worst idea I've had in a very long time. I'm not eating the human heart. That is gonna stay right where it is. I'm never gonna get the 20 Jazzbay grapes, and I've accepted that at this point. There's multiple people that have asked me for Jazzbay grapes as well, also not eating the moon sugar. It's just not gonna happen, I'm sorry. I'll eat the nightshade. This is probably a really bad idea right now. I should maybe, grab a potion of health, of restore health. I'm just gonna be paralyzed on the ground past closing hours too. I'm gonna wake up tomorrow when Angeline is opening up the store. This is how I die. Nothing else has killed me. This is gonna be how I die. Alright, and where's that potion of restore health of extreme healing? Yeah, I'm just gonna take that to be safe. Wasn't paralyzed. Wait, paralysis was discovered, but I did not get paralyzed. Although, wow. I feel a little sick. I absolutely feel worse for wear. Don't worry, I'm going. Don't worry, I'm not gonna throw up on your nice clean floors. I promise. What's in the sack? Now, I know I have a lot of various things stored on you that I should really do something about. Although, for right now, I am going to give you the Staff of Magnus. There's no reason for me to be holding on to that right now, and it's safe on you. It's safe enough. I have even more iron on you. I'll take some of that. I have another puzzle cube on you. Perfect. I'll leave the soul gems for now, but I'll have to come and get some of them later. Silver, I'll take that for some more jewelry crafting. Okay. And another puzzle cube as well. Wait. And another puzzle cube as well. That should be all of them. I also need to make my way back to Labyrinthian to put Vokun on the pedestal. Because I only had 2 masks left, so after this I'll only have 1 remaining. Alright. Let's head back to our new home. Let's head back to Heljarchen Hall. We can start building that up again. I know the house isn't exactly done. Maybe I should have built a bed. Maybe I should have made a bed. Because right now it's the middle of the night, snowing, freezing, and, yeah. Now I've decided would be a good time to start building again. Let me also move the huskies out of the way, because that's just gonna smell. That's not sanitary. Oh, you're a little stuck. We'll deal with you later. Because we've finished the small house. I can make a stable, I can make a smelter. I'm gonna make the smelter. What do I need? Iron fittings, clay, quarried stone. Okay. Clay, quarried stone. Iron fittings. Well, let me make a few of these, because I know I'm going to need them anyway, just in general. My poor back is just screaming right now with everything that I'm carrying. It's fine. It's gonna be okay. And I'm gonna go ahead and build the stable as well. See, there's the stable, and where is... Wait, where is the smelter? Have you seen it? Okay, here it is. Because I have some gold ore, I have some corundum ore, and some ebony ore as well. So, you know, just consolidating. Which is really going to help me out, and my poor back. Okay, so now we can build the main hall, or rather we can draft the main hall. And there it is. Well, we've sectioned it off. Lucian, could I get your help with this log? The way I see it, with both of our magical acuity, I think we could use telekinesis to lift it and throw it and not have to worry about it anymore. See, this is when I wish we could saw our own lumber. Because that right there, free lumber. That's all I'm saying. Alright, so I need a lock and 2 hinges. This is why I bought so much corundum. I may need to go back to Whiterun to buy more. But for now, I should be okay. For now, we should be fine. It's nice, though, that everything's locked, though. It's nice to know that we are locking all of our doors. Safety first. Security first. That's what it's all about. I do wish that building all these things also counted towards smithing. I understand it. This isn't really smithing. This is carpentry. And the
I
like,
took a
but
woodwork
still.
module at university. Shortly afterwards, a healer had to pull 2 nails out of my hand. These facts may or may not be related.
Okay, yeah, you let me handle the house building. You can supervise, but please don't even pick up the hammer. Please just stay away from, the carpenter's workbench. Just do me that favor. Will you? Smithing increased to 97. Not bad. I still say that I can raise my smithing to 100. Maybe not just with the house stuff, but I also have the jewelry stuff, so you know what? I might not even need to make another piece of armor or another weapon to get my smithing to 100 at this point. And I think that's pretty impressive when you think about it. It is very convenient that I have a really good amount of quarried stone near me, that I have clay deposits near me. It makes my life a lot easier. Main hull, floor. Main hull, wall framing. I need more nails, but I have everything else that I need. I'll make extra nails just to be safe, that way I'm not going back and forth as much. Although as it is, I'm definitely going to need more iron sometime soon, so we may be taking another trip into Whiterun to deplete whatever Adrian and Yorland have in terms of iron. I should be fine on Corundum for now. I think so, at least. It's kind of weird that I can put the second level walls up before the first level walls. I feel like that just wouldn't be that secure. I feel like that's not a good way to do it. And now we just need the roof. I need 2 more sets of nails. And that was after making a ton of nails too, thinking that I would have enough for right now. Shows what I know. I should probably read this book. I should probably read the Beginner's Guide to Homesteading. Now that I've built not just a small house, but a main hall as well. I don't know if I care about a cellar at the moment. I have almost everything I need to build it, I just don't know if I care just yet. And now I can remodel the small house into an entryway. Yeah, let's do that. Well, shall we go inside and take a look around? You know, get out of the snow if nothing else. Well, this is about what I remember from my first time in the little hall, the little house. We can just leave that door open now. You know, this is nice. I could see a nice, big, long dining table here. It's not dusty. We just built it. There's been no time for dust to accumulate. Don't you do that. Don't you act like I don't dust. I don't, but right now I don't have to dust. I don't know what this would be. Just kind of like a storage area, I guess? Let's take a look upstairs. I like that I would be able to look down, you know, at the main hall from up here, too. Oh. Oh! Gregor?
What do you need, my Thane?
When did you get here? You stay here.
Until next time.
I mean, I get why you're here. It's the only house I own in Dawnstarhold in the Pale, and you're my housecarl, hence you're carling this house, but still. You could have told me you were moving in. You could have told me you were coming here. Just kind of weird otherwise. Chairs, chandeliers. Double bed. Okay, so single bed, single bed. Alright. I guess I would build a separate bedroom and then put the 2 single beds in here? Or, no, you deserve a double bed, Lucian. No. I'm just trying to think of how many
I am your sword and your
beds I
shield.
would need for everyone to feel right at home. Because I want Lucian to have a room. I wasn't kidding about that. I want to have my own bedroom, you know, for me. I guess I need to give Gregor a bed too, and now... Oh, that's a lot of beds. That's a lot of counting that they expect me to do, and I'm not really about that. So what do we have? We have the East Wing, the North Wing, and the West Wing. The East Wing can have... Oh wait, no. Let me go ahead and read this guide. Or at least skim through it. The Beginner's Guide to Homesteading. If you're like most people, you've always dreamed of owning your own steading and building your own home. But where to start? Never fear, you hold in your hands the guide to everything you need to know. Before long, you'll be gazing complacently across your well-tended lands from the porch of your own manor house. Okay, drafting table, carpenter's workbench, I figured all that out. Feel pretty good right now. Space for the family. If you have a spouse or children, you'll certainly want to get the house in a livable state as soon as possible. I haven't gotten that far, let's not make fun of me for that book. Your loving spouse will no doubt make do with nothing more than a roof over her head and a bed to sleep in, but what about the children? Don't worry, all they need is a bed and a chest or dresser to store their treasures, and they will be perfectly content. Building materials, yeah, I have that mostly figured out. Oh, here we go, hiring a steward. Once your estate is well established, you may wish to consider hiring a steward to help manage your affairs. A good steward can be invaluable, from hiring a carriage driver to buying a cow to keeping you supplied with building materials, freeing you to enjoy the fruits of your labors. Before hiring a steward, it's advisable to bring a potential candidate to your manor and observe whether they're a good fit for your requirements. Remember, you're putting your entire estate into their hands. You need someone you can trust implicitly. Alright, and this is going to go over the different wings and everything. The small house, done. The main hall, done. Once you've been a main hall, your options become almost unlimited. You have room to add 3 additional wings if you decide you still need more space. I feel like I do. For each wing, you have 3 choices of what to build, giving a total of 9 possible additions. But remember, you can only choose to build 3 of them, so choose wisely. Bedrooms come off of the main hall. More comfortable living quarters than the main hall affords, yes. Has space for a master bedroom plus 2 children's beds. Why would I want the children to sleep in the same room as me? I don't have kids, but that's weird. It also comes with a porch, and there's a picture of it. I could plant a greenhouse, which sounds nice, but I need the space. I need the bedrooms. Essentially, I'm just learning that I need more bedrooms here. An enchanter's tower also sounds kind of nice. That's what it actually looks like, because these pictures aren't perfectly lined up. The north wing can be a storage room, a trophy room, or an alchemical laboratory with the tower. East wing can be an armory, a kitchen, or a library. I'm gonna go with... That is a good question. I'm gonna go... bedrooms, kitchen, and that just leaves the north wing, and I don't really know what I want that to be. Alchemy lab, storage room, trophy tower. You know what? I'll decide on that later. Let me work on the other things for a little bit. Let me figure out the rest of the house first. Alright, so we need doors. I feel like I'd put the foundation down before doors, but hey, maybe that's just me. Clearly, I'm not the expert here. Clearly, I'm still the newcomer to all this. Kitchen doors. Kitchen foundation. Kitchen wall supports. Kitchen floor. Roof framing. Walls. And roof. There you go, a whole kitchen, and I still have 35 logs left. I'm out of iron, and I still have stone. Ooh, would you look at that? Oh, that's lovely. This is really starting to look like a home now. I mean, it was a home before, but now, oh. Maybe I should have built the bedrooms or even a bed before any of this, because it's still the middle of the night and snowing and all cold and whatnot. I said I wanted to learn how to cook, and listen, I have provided myself with the means to become a cook. This looked bigger on the outside. This absolutely looked a little bit bigger on the outside. It looked wider, is what it was. Ooh. I could make an oven. A wash basin, because, yeah, wash your hands if you're gonna cook. Even I know that. Even I'm not a, you know, culinary genius, but even I know you wash your hands. It's not bad. It's my first furnishing. Literally the very first thing that I built in my house is a fireplace. Let's see what we can put down here. Oh, would you look at that? Another fireplace. Why not? It's starting to feel like home. It's looking very, very cozy. Alright, well, I'm gonna head back to Whiterun, because as it is, I'm, out of iron. And I'm now learning that I need more and more and more iron. We still have 2 full wings left to add to this house. I need to be up to my ears in iron.